Mayor, the police chief is here to see you.
Send him in.
You can go in now, Chief.
Chief, good to see you.
This isn't a social call, Larry. What about my manpower budget?
Now, Chief, do you know the city is a little tight right now?
Well, you better loosen up a bit, because I don't have the manpower to tackle what seems to be organized crime.
I've got something better. The governor has given the city the manpower you need, a special squad that is skilled in organized crime tactics.
And they will be assigned to the department.
Well, no, they will be independent and report directly to me.
Mayor, Joe McGard is here.
You're in luck, Chief. This is the man who will be in charge of the new squad. Show him in, Patty.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, pleased to meet you.
The mayor tells me you are experienced in organized crime.
That's true. I have so much experience that I can start my own family right here in town, and I would never be able to solve any of the crimes I would commit. Mayor, I would like to get started and pick out my staff.
Yes, right. There is an empty office down the hall for you to use.
Thank you. Nice meeting you, Chief.
What's this new squad going to be called?
I spoke to the governor about 5 o'clock, so 5-0.
Yes, Chief. Yes, I am glad all is quiet. I am looking at the report now. Let me call you back. My interviews are here. Thank you for coming. Dave.
Over here.
So what are your qualifications?
Well, I got 12 years as a cop and I am a sergeant.
Cool, you're in. And Carol.
Well, I have 10 years on the force and am also a sergeant and have a degree in police science and have studied forensic sciences as well and did heavy research into organized crime and their tactics and have a black belt in both karate and judo and have received 7 commendations for outstanding police work. I also always wear low-cut tops and high heels.
Great, we have a team. Let's get started. I've done some research on the mob family here. This is Jim Bob Parmezzana. He is the big cheese of the organization. So far no agency has been able to pin anything on him. These two are his captains, Claude Bacala and Leroy Merluzzo. They are pretty big fish in the family. Next we have the lieutenants, Steve Fettuccine, Jake Rigatoni, Jimmy Rotini and Tommy Pastina. These guys are in charge of the crews and can be both hard and soft. Since they are the most active, we will be going after them first. Any questions?
So where is this gang located?
They have a large villa on Middletown Lake which is well guarded.
Middletown Lake? That is the largest of the Great Lakes.
Mr. Garrett, the chief wanted you to see this.
Thank you. It seems that a huge shipment of silly putty has been hijacked and will be coming across the bridge between Canada and Middletown.
Wouldn't that be a job for the local police?
Silly putty is used to mask the smell of gun oil, and when found the police usually play with it and try to lift pictures off of newsprint, which keeps them busy for hours, and they fail to search any further. Thus gun smuggling has gone viral. And if you look at my ass one more time, I am going to put the heel of my shoe through your groin.
Okay, let's go pick up some supplies and head out to the Middletown Bridge to head them off. 3 coffees.
So what's the plan?
I have coordinated the trap with the Canadian police and we will trap them as they come over the border into Middletown.
What kind of hardware are we talking about?
We will have the Middletown SWAT team with us, so we don't really need anything special.
Oh, okay.
What will they be driving?
They're using Dodge vans which may be reinforced.
Which one of the lieutenants is heading this operation?
Reports say that Tommy Pastina is usually into gun smuggling.
Reinforced vans loaded with stolen guns driven by mob members should call for some sort of automatic hardware.
I am sure SWAT will have everything they need.
Oh, okay.
Donuts. Is there anything they can't do?
Let's head out to that bridge. I have the Middletown SWAT team behind that hill, so as soon as they come through this bridge we can grab them.
My men are tracking them and we will prevent them from coming back into Canada once they enter the bridge.
Great, then we should take up our positions.
Righto.
I brought some extra firepower just in case.
We won't be needing that, so put it away.
Oh, okay.
We'll hide here till they get across the bridge.
What?
Due to uncontrollable circumstances, Jimmy Rotini and Tommy Pastina are out of the picture, so now we will go after Steve Fettuccini and Jake Rigatoni.
What are they in charge of?
They are in charge of 3 local houses of ill repute, using the cops as backup. Dave-O, you hit the house on Braille Boulevard. Carol, you hit the house on Charles Street, and I'll take the one on Manchester.
What type of firepower will we need?
Nothing spectacular. Remember, we want Jake and Steve alive.
Oh, okay.
This will be a coordinated time process and we all commence in 4 hours when our teams have been established.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's go pick out our teams and get in position.
Dave-O.
Ladies, tell me, is Steve or Jake around?
No, Dave-O. We haven't seen them in days.
Should I call for the paddy wagon, Sergeant?
No, officer. I am going to question them, and then we'll bring them in later.
Yes, sir.
Hold it, Jake.
What do you want, Copper?
I am with 5-0 and you're coming with me.
What's a 5-0?
It's complicated. I am not really sure either, but it pays more.
Are you like a cop?
Well, yes, but with more authority, I think.
You ain't taking me alive, copper.
He ran right into us.
Where's your boss?
Who wants to know?
McGarrett of 5-0.
Oh, well then. Look behind you, big boy.
Hold it right there, fettuccine.
What a boop boop be doop.
We know you know where he is, Jake. Tell us where we can find Jim Bob.
Tell us and the DA will go easier on you.
Or we can always make it really hard for you.
You guys do what you want. I'm Sicilian, and there is nothing you can do to make me talk.
Hey, look what I found in the back room, a do-it-yourself circumcision kit.
Are you lost?
Not at all, Joe McGarrett, Middletown 5-0.
Yes, I've heard of you. What's on your mind?
Just giving you a heads up, Jim Bob. I am closing in on you, so it might be wise to pack up and leave Middletown.
How did you find out where I was?
Your man Jake let it known.
Rigatoni, I don't believe you. He is too hard a man to get info out of.
Rigatoni softened right up once he realized how hot the water was. If I were you, I would start packing today.
When is our new shipment coming in?
2 days.
I don't want any problems with this McGarrett.
I'm on it, boss.
Yellow. Another shipment hijacked. Okay, I'll meet you at the crime lab. McGarrett 5-0.
Mr. McGarrett, nice to meet you. I was looking over the stuff your detectives sent me, and it is very interesting.
What did you find out?
Well, in looking for fingerprints, I found out almost everything I was given was contaminated by your detective, Carol.
Sorry.
I did find one usable print which I am running through Codis now.
So what exactly do we have here?
Well, with careful analysis and using the latest technology, I found out something very interesting. Your hijackers apparently hijacked a truck full of bicycle inner tubes.
Why would they want a bunch of rubber inner tubes?
Well, you could tie a bunch to a car and fill them with helium to get into something that you would need to get to from the air but not be seen like a helicopter would.
Yes, and the perfect target would be the Topless Museum of Large Expensive Jewelry.
Oh, Codis seems to have stopped.
Would that be Codis interrupt us?
No, it found a match.
Can you tell who it belongs to?
Sure.
Wow. Jim Bob Parmesana.
Find Dave-O and have him meet us at Middletown Helium Factory.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jim Bob, I got you now.
You do know you're talking to a TV screen, right?
Look, it's Leroy.
Stay here, I'll get him. Yeah.
Nice home run.
Come on, let's get to that factory. Carol, you take a position behind the steamroller.
Righto.
Dave-O, see if you can work your way around the back.
You got it.
Where the heck is Leroy with that truck?
Jim Bob, we know you're in there. Come out with your hands up. You are surrounded.
It's Joe McGarrett and 5-0.
Come on, let's get out of here. They got us surrounded.
Yup, that's what the man said.
They ain't taking me without to fight.
didn't think they'd have machine guns.
They have us pinned down pretty bad.
Where's Carol?
She was behind the steamroller, but I don't see her.
Do you think she was hit?
I don't know, but I am glad she didn't bring any more big weapons because the factory is full of gas.
What?
Well, at least we don't have to deal with organized crime anymore.
You sound funny.